Widener football. Third straight loss where we've led at halftime. Came out in the second half. Similar to what happened with Westchester, they drove down right before the half, stopped them, had a chance for a field goal, iced the kicker, he misses, we go into the locker room, everybody's excited, we're up 28-14 at that time, with the ball coming back to our offense. We come out first play, hit our tight end Joey Bristow, he gets rolled up on and is out of the game for the rest of the game. It was our second major injury that we had. We lost Sam Ballard earlier in the game, and the sideline, kind of the body language, the oh no, what's going to happen next, took over. We were unable to convert, punted. Mike Barainyak, All-American punter, changes field, and then Lebanon Valley's offense just went to work on us. And we played 5 freshmen on defense Saturday, and there weren't mental errors. There was no question about toughness, where to be. The story was yards after contact. So our guys are getting there. They're in position to make the plays, and we're just not physically strong enough right now to withstand that defensively. And they went to work on us with a 260-pound fullback and a 225-pound running back, and they went for about 230 yards in the second half, and we just couldn't overcome that. We fought till the bitter end. Drove down, second to last series, drive down for a score, cut the lead to 6, execute the onside kick, have a shot at a Hail Mary to the end zone. Ball gets caught short at about the 2-yard line. They're wrestling for it, and then it pops loose, and that was the final play of the game. So, you know, what I'm telling our guys is, you know, our record is what it is. We're 3-4, so obviously we're not where we want to be. It's not up to our standard. But when you're playing the young guys that we have, we're not a bad football team. We're just a physically not mature enough football team. Our physicality, our strength, our size, it's not a lack of effort. It's not a lack of discipline, focus, want to. It's just a lack of, when we're here, we physically don't have the strength to make the plays. And it's a tough pill to swallow. Because 3 of those 4 losses we did have the lead at halftime, and we easily could have a different record sitting here today. You know, it's also bread for the, you know, positive and bread for our future. We're playing a lot of young guys, and it gives us some visual evidence heading into the final 3 weeks of the season and into the off season, and say, here, look, guys, you know, this is exactly what it looks like. If we want to get better, these are the things we're going to have to do. And hopefully they, you know, take to that message. And you know, we've had a great week of practice so far. Like all the other coaches said, kids bounce back pretty easily. I think we all take it way harder than they do. So they're just eager to compete again. We got Albright on the road in Reading, and we're excited to you know, hopefully get a win and get some momentum going into our bye week, which we desperately need. A week 8 bye with playing as many young kids as we have, it's taken its toll on their bodies. So we're excited for the bye week, and hopefully we can get a win beforehand.
Do they realize that it's a physical thing, and that's going to take time, and you know, maybe it won't be beneficial this year, but it will be for next year?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think they definitely realize it. We get in there on film Sunday, you break out into your position groups, and you're pointing those things out. And you know, hey, look, we you know, you have the perfect run fit right here, the perfect read, and we're stopping this thing right at the line of scrimmage, and then it's going from what could be a no gain to a loss to push the pile 3, 4, 5 yards, you know, down the field, and it's pretty clear on tape that it's a physical thing, and I think our kids take that message, and I'm expecting to have a great offseason. All right, guys, good luck.